Hi everyone, in this section of video we'll go through configuring advanced data protection for a SQL Server database. So here you see that there is resource group. You can click on the resource group here, and then click on the resource. Here you see that one is SQL Server and another one is SQL database. So click on the SQL Server one, so SQL X3. So in the server blade, if you look here, if you go under security section, here you see the option for Microsoft Defender for Cloud. So click that one, and then enable Microsoft Defender for SQL. So you see that option here. And there is also view all recommendation. So if I click view all recommendation, so there are many recommendations you can see here, but then you may go back and enable Microsoft Defender for SQL. So it's enabling Azure Defender for SQL. Right now it has got that disable option. So we are trying to enable that option. Let's see. So you can see that successfully enabled Azure Defender for SQL. So close this session, notification one, and enabled at the subscription level. So now let's configure data classification. For that, let's go to database level. Click the SQL database. So now let's go to the security level here, security section, and data discovery and classification. And if we check here, this is the overview. Click on classification. So classification engines scan this database for that columns containing potentially sensitive data, and provides a list of recommendation column classification. So here you see the option for add classification. Click on add classification. Okay, let me before that, here you see that close this window. If you look here, on 15 columns with classification recommendation, just click there and you can see all the recommendation here. So what we can do, we can select that accept selected recommendation, select all, click that one, and you see the recommendation is considered. Alternatively, we can select one by one, but I selected all of them together. And when that's all done, we can click on save. So successfully saved data classification. So that means it completed the classification and persistently label the database columns with the new classification metadata. Now let's go back to data discovery and classification blade again. Go to overview, and here you see that new information is here. So updated information we can see from here. So now we'll enable them. Oh, okay. SQL data classification provide manual labeling via transact SQL commands. You can get more information from here, like our advanced capabilities. Use Azure preview option. So anyway, now we'll go through configuring auditing. So for that, navigate back to SQL Server Blade, and under security, so Defender is just message Microsoft Defender for cloud. We can set that up. And you see that there is also a tab for all recommendation. You can see all the recommendation here. Okay, let's go back to the server. So from server, here is that the auditing. So click on auditing. And this is, that the auditing, the like Azure SQL auditing. So this is the server level auditing. And to enable that one, that click here, that option, enable Azure SQL auditing. So now here we see the different options like log analytics, event hub, or storage. So for now, let's select on storage level. So click on storage. And now here is need to select the subscription and the storage account. And we can create a new one also. So let's create a new one, storage account. So I can give that server auditing storage account 03, and account kind. Here is that account kind option. You can select I'm selecting storage v2, and then next is performance. All I'm taking default. Click OK. So it's initializing deployment for that resource group. So it's in progress now. It should be a quick one. It's validating here. So you see that resource group will be available. Why I cannot see that? We can refresh that one. Okay. Storage. Yes, here you can see that resource group. So select the resource group here. that we created. And advanced properties, click there, and there is a retention. So let me select like 3 days retention for now, and then here click save button. So now we can okay, still save operation is currently in progress, so wait for that one. You successfully set server auditing settings, so that's good. So Azure SQL auditing is enabled now. Now let's do the SQL database level. So for that, here you see that enable Azure SQL auditing. So we have done it in the server level. Now we are going to the database level auditing. So enable that one and select that option, subscription and storage account, and click save. And successfully saved auditing settings. So click OK. Now let's go to the server level and click on auditing. Okay, why this option is coming? Let me save again. Refresh the page. Click on auditing. Let's go to the SQL database level. So you can see the SQL database, click there. Click auditing. So now here is the view audit log. Click view audit log. Now audit source, there are two options that we can see, that one is server audit and another one is database audit. Click on server audit. Let's do some activities to the database level. Editor. So you can see some audit log information from here, and if we click on database audit, you can see some information here. So to disable that one, you can go back and go to the auditing section, security auditing, and you can disable that one here and click save. So that's all for this session. We went through like auditing, enable auditing, both from the SQL server and also the SQL database. Thank you.